Hi, Salmonani. My name is Mthulisi Ndlovu. I am a young man from Bulawayo, Kwantutuziyatuna. I'm a writer, an academic writer, philanthropist, and a young entrepreneur. Welcome to Ubuntu Afro Publishers. Here we focus more on publishing books in indigenous languages, which include Ndebele, Shona, Tonga, Chikalamba, and Nambia. Basically, what we do here as Ubuntu Afro Publishers, we encourage the publication of books in local languages. We have realized that many of our people or many of our writers who are in the literary arts sector are seemingly reluctant when it comes to publishing books in traditional languages. Therefore, it is our duty as young people to publish books in indigenous languages. So as I said before, I started writing when I was around 15, 16, thereabout. My inspiration behind most of my writings I am inspired by the spirit of Ubuntu, the spirit of getting together as a people and appreciating our efforts and looking beyond our ethnicities, looking beyond our race, looking beyond our creed, coming together as a people. I truly and strongly believe that arts, the literary sector, or the pen is one of the strongest forces that can bring this world together. I've realized many mechanisms that have been tried before have failed in terms of uniting people. Football has failed to unite the world. Religion has failed to unite the world. But I strongly believe that the spirit of Ubuntu is the only philosophy that can unite this world. When I started writing, I started when I was young, and I published a couple of books. I published, my first book was Ubuntu Ngabano, which is currently the longest Ndebele poem ever to be published in Zimbabwe. I have written Ubuntu, The Raw Truth Unraveled. This is a 51-page poem. It's one of the longest poems in the world publishing records. I have also published and authored this book called Ndlovu, as in Ndlovu. It's a co-authored book published, of course, by Zimbabwe publishers. It is the current set book for the O-levels from 2020 up to 2023. So basically, I'm motivated and pushed by the zeal to see our traditional languages being recognized by the world. I still believe that we can tell our stories to the world using our own languages. We are not meant to conform to what the world is standardized. Many people believe ukuthi isikhiwa yiso esenza izinto zimeke sense, but I strongly believe ukuthi things can still make sense being said using our own languages. I think basically that's who I am, that's my push, that's my vision. To everyone who wishes to start writing, I would say start now. And I always tell every young writer that comes into this office, the job of a writer is to write. As a writer, your job is to write. Nothing more, nothing less. You just write, you bring your work to us, we do the editing, proofreading, typesetting, book cover designing, and the publishing. Your job as a writer is to write. Your job as a writer is to tell your story as it is. Then our job as Ubuntu Afro Publishers, or my job as an editor, as a proofreader, is to make sure that your story sells, your story makes sense at the end of the day. So basically, I really encourage writers, especially those that are writing in indigenous languages, please come through. We are here to help you. Mthulisi Ndlovu is here to help you. To writers that write from the heart, to writers that write about things that people think must not be said, to writers that think there are some subject matters that needs not to be said, I would encourage you to tell your stories as they are, without fear, without favor. I write anything. I believe that I'm the voice of those that are very scared to say what they truly feel from within. I write about anything. My book, Politicking, says it all. I have faced some death threats, I've been running around, I've even escaped the country due to some threat that I've been getting from the dark forces. I don't know whoever it is, but I'm still here standing and still alive and even stronger. Those that are writing from the heart, follow your hearts, never limit yourself. Write whatever that you feel needs to be said. I think those are the ways that I can say, especially to those that are writing about social political related matters. Let us write. That is our job as writers. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for supporting us as Ubuntu Afro Publishers, and we are looking forward to making sure that all your works that are written in indigenous languages see the day, see the light of the day. Thank you so much for supporting us, and we're looking forward to working with you.